Hello and welcome to this lesson on negative numbers, where today we're going to be looking at multiplying and dividing them. Let's jump right in. So here we've got two sets of questions, okay? So unfortunately, unlike the last lesson, there's not a nice, easy way to figure out what the rule is, okay? But it's not too hard to get the concept of. So let's have a look at them. So the first two questions at the top here, we've got 3 times 3 and we've got 12 divided by 4. Now, both these numbers are positive. So this is the same as any question you may have answered since you first started doing maths, okay? So 3 times 3 is just going to be 9. 12 divided by 4 is just going to be 3. So both these answers are positive, okay? And that's because if both the numbers in your question are positive, then your answer will also be positive, okay? So if everything's positive, your answer's positive. Nice and easy. You've done that since day one of maths. Where we introduce another rule now is we're looking at the second set of questions, the second and third set of questions, okay? So we're looking at these two now. So we've got 3 times minus 3. Now, only one of these numbers is negative, okay? And all that does is that makes the answer negative. So if one of the terms is negative, that makes the whole answer negative. Once you've done that, it's just multiplying the numbers. 3 times 3 is 9. So 3 times minus 3 is minus 9. If we look at the one below it, minus 3 times 3. Now, it doesn't matter which number is negative. The fact that there is one negative number in the question, that means our answer will be negative. And then 3 times 3 again is just 9. Easy peasy. So minus 3 times 3 is minus 9. Looking at the divisions now, 12 divided by minus 4. Now, same as multiplying. If one of the numbers in the question is negative, the answer will be negative. And then 12 divided by 4 is just 3. So 12 divided by minus 4 is minus 3. Exactly the same concept with the next one. Minus 12 divided by 4. Doesn't matter which number is negative. The fact that one of them is negative means the answer is negative. Then 12 divided by 4 makes it 3. So minus 12 divided by 4 is negative 3. So the second rule is that if one of the terms in your question is negative, then that means your answer will also be negative. Okay, so it only takes one term to be negative for your answer to be negative. Okay. And now you might have noticed that when we introduce a negative number into a multiplying and dividing question, that changes the sign from a positive to a negative. So what do you think is going to happen if we introduce another negative number? Well, actually, the number turns back into a positive. So if we look at minus 3 times minus 3, the answer is going to be positive because the first negative would make the answer negative. But the fact that there's a second negative in the question makes it positive again. So minus 3 times minus 3 is simply positive 9. Same for minus 12 divided by minus 4. The first negative in minus 12, that would make our answer negative, but there's a second one. So that makes our answer back to positive 3 again. So minus 12 divided by minus 4 is 3. That leads us on to the final rule of the lesson. If both numbers are negative, then your answer will be positive. Okay? But let's have a look at some of these questions in action, okay? So we'll start with the ones at the top. So 4 times 4, well, they're both positive. So my answer is simply positive 20. Easy peasy. 18 divided by 12, they're both positive. 18 divided by 2, 18 divided by 2 is 9. Because both the numbers in the question are positive, your answers are also going to be positive. Easy peasy. Second one now. We're now introducing one negative number into the question. So we've got 2 times minus 8. Now, the fact that there's even one negative number, or only one negative number I should specify, means our answer will be negative. And then I just have to myself, what's 2 times 8? 2 times 8 is 16. So 2 times minus 8 is minus 16. Go to the next multiply. Minus 7 times 3. One of the numbers is negative, so my answer is going to be negative. 7 times 3 is 21. Minus 7 times 3 is minus 21. On to the divisions. 16 divided by minus 4. There's only one negative number there, so I know my answer is going to be negative. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So therefore, 16 divided by minus 4 is minus 4. And then minus 30 divided by 5, well, the fact that minus 30 is there is answer is going to be negative. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So minus 30 divided by 5 is 6. On to the last ones now. Both these numbers are negative. So because they're both negative, that means I know my answer is going to be positive. Whatever the result of the multiplication is, my answer will be positive. So 6 times 4, that is simply positive. Sorry, minus 6 times minus 4 is positive 24. Easy stuff. And then minus 42 divided by minus 7, the answer will be positive 6 because they're both negative terms, okay? So let's have a look at the main task now. So pause the video and see if you can have a go at answering these questions, okay? Best of luck. Okay, and here are the answers. Very well done if you got them right. And let's have a look at the checking question for today. So here's your checking question for today. It's using everything we've learned over the last 2 lessons now. So what is, in brackets, 5 take away minus 7 divided by, in brackets, 2 add minus 6, okay? So pause the video and have a go at this checking question. Best of luck. Okay, so let's have a think about this question. So first of all, we have got things in brackets here. So first of all, we need to evaluate what is in the brackets. So first of all, we're doing 5 take away minus 7, okay? You should remember from last lesson, if I'm taking away a negative, I'm essentially asking myself, what is 5 add 7? That's nice and easy. 5 add 7 is 12. Lovely stuff. So the real question is 12 divided by something. Now here we've got 2 add minus 6, okay? Now when I add a negative, that's the same as taking away. So what I'm actually asking myself is what is 2 take away 6? And that is minus 4, okay? Now here's the real question. What is 12 divided by minus 4? And this was one of the examples at the start of the lesson. So because one of the numbers is negative, the answer will be negative. And then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So 12 divided by minus 4 is minus 3, meaning our original question, 5 take away minus 7 divided by 2 add minus 6 is also minus 3. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you next lesson. Bye now.